but it was fun. I mean, that for the first episode of the season was super fun to shoot, kind of. It was fun because Cass had all this sort of, crazy stuff to do. It was not fun because I got violently ill when we were shooting the scene where I turned into a Leviathan. And I was, I'm not going to tell you exactly what was going on, but it was super gross. And
the gastro.
I've never held up production in my life because of illness or injury or anything. I mean, I've been sick and I've muscled through, and I was like, guys, I'm going to be fine. I was definitely, puking my guts out, and I was in my trailer, and the director and producer were like, listen, man, we'll stop production, we'll stop if you need to, but really help us if you stick it out. And I'm like, so. But they said, what we're gonna do is then they had, they brought a doctor, and the doctor's like, man, he's in really bad shape. I had a fever, and I was just disgusting. And he said, just let he's gotta at least lie down for a couple hours. And I literally, I couldn't have not lied down for a couple hours. And then they were like, all right, well, we'll find sort of sneaky ways to shoot around you in the scene. And then they shot for like 5 hours in that scene without me. And then it's getting like 1 o'clock in the morning. They come in like, we've got everything we possibly can without you. We really need you now. All right, come on, go in. The first thing they want me to do is they want to make me look like you. Like they're starting at the end of the scene, work backwards. And they're like, just put this this brown, chocolatey colored paint in your mouth and drool it down your thing, and then we're gonna stick some stuff in your ear and in your eye, and then just stand there and let it drool out and then say your line. And I holding this mouthful of stuff in my I have one eye on the trash can. This close to throwing up again, and I'm just covered in sweat, and I'm like woozy. And we do a couple takes, and Jensen is sitting there next to the camera looking at me like, this is horrible. And I was like, guys, it's over. We're going home. We're not doing this now. Which was super nice because I really could not do it. And then we came back several days later, they squeezed in, shooting the rest of the scene, and we're like, all right, and I had some pretty good ideas of what I wanted to do in that scene. And they're like, okay, great, so, and I sort of did the first take, and they're like, no, that's not what your stand-in did. And so, my epic climactic scene was actually completely blocked and mostly determined by what this guy, who just happened to be about my height and hair color, did. And he did some really weird stuff, I was like, why would he be standing there when he did, it didn't make any sense whatsoever. But anyway, that's how that scene ended up getting shot, so. And how do I prepare? Well, I eat some kind of bad meat. And that usually does the trick.